If you can even believe it, some new contenders joining the presidential race. The latest, former Massachusetts Governor Deval Patrick. And I want to bring in our political director, Rick Klein, to discuss all of this. Rick, what should we know about him?
Well, he is the former two-term governor of Massachusetts, one of the few Democratic governors in recent decades of that very Democratic state, as it turns out. He has gone on to work for Bain Capital since then, which is a bit controversial in that world. He served in the Justice Department under President Bill Clinton in the 1990s, and he is a very close friend of Barack Obama. They share a lot of the same political advisors and aides, and a lot of folks believe that his election as governor presaged the election of Barack Obama as president just 2 years later.
All right, so obviously he's joining very late. You know, he even called it a Hail Mary. What does that mean when you're joining just months away from the first votes in Iowa?
Hail Mary across 2 football fields, I believe, is what he said. Look,
yes.
you don't get in this late unless you're pretty confident in your own abilities. But that said, a year ago, he was actively planning to run, ultimately pulled the plug on that. A lot of his aides and advisors went on to work for others. And of course, 20-something candidates went on to campaign around the country. So getting in this late, he's in New Hampshire today, neighboring Massachusetts. He's not the only person with some hometown flavor there. Of course, Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, also from neighboring states. His strategy, according to the advisors I've talked to, is New Hampshire, New Hampshire, New Hampshire, then Super Tuesday. But already he has missed the filing deadline in 2 of the Super Tuesday states. It is going to be difficult for him to raise the kind of money he needs and to insert himself in the conversation as quickly as he'll need to.
All right. And Rick, you know that I cannot let you leave without us doing a bit of trivia. So you know what it's time for. It's time for Stump Rick Klein. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. So we're talking about the Massachusetts governor. First up, who was the last governor to be elected president?
The last Massachusetts governor to be elected president?
The last governor in general. The last governor to be elected
president. The last
president.
governor would be George W. Bush
okay.
out of Texas.
All right. Very good. And you did get my second question. Who was the last Massachusetts governor to be elected president?
Well, it didn't work for Dukakis. It didn't work for Romney. Kennedy was a senator. Man, I think you're going to have to go back to Calvin Coolidge.
Oh, my goodness. You are correct. Rick Klein, this is why you're political director. I love it. Can't stump you. Cannot stump you.
I'm glad I pulled that one out, Kimberly. I needed to resuscitate my image a bit.
Good to see you. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness.
Thanks. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.